Hello book lovelies and welcome back to the Happy Little Book Nook. I wanted to give you a update because today is like the official end of week 1 of NaNoWriMo. So I wanted to update you because I know I told you I was going to be doing a lot more videos and then I was going to be giving you updates on how everything's going. So I definitely want to keep up on that. And I've been trying very hard to figure out like how I'm going to give you this update. So I figured, hey, like I don't consider you guys followers, I don't consider you guys subscribers, I consider you my friends. And the book community is just this incredible happy place that has brought me so much joy and, encouragement and inspiration and just everything that one could ever ask for. So I've decided, since my update for NaNoWriMo also kind of fits in with my life update, I would give you a little bit of both. I apologize if I'm sounding really funky. This is part 1 of the update. Unfortunately, on Halloween, if you watched my Eve of NaNoWriMo video, I came down with a really nasty cold, and I've been really sick all week, and I've been going to work and, obviously trying to do the daily life stuff, and it has really, really sucked because I come home from work and I'm tired and I feel worse than I did when I left, and I try to write and I just can't write. So that has put a major damper in my NaNoWriMo first week. Total writing words, because I know you guys want to know, I think, and I honestly don't have the exact count, but I think I'm around 1,700 words. So I've barely made it past like day 1. But I literally have been bedridden and at work, and I know that sounds like two polar opposites, but unfortunately to keep the paycheck going, you gotta keep going to work. So I've been going to work and then I come home and try to sleep, and it's just been this repetitive thing. On the good side, I have been able to read a bit more. I am almost finished with A Court of Thorns and Roses, or Court of Thorns and Roses, right? Yeah, Court of Thorns and Roses. Sorry. I love it. I actually went out after work today and bought the second book because I'm like hooked on it, but I'll give you a review later. So back to NaNoWriMo. So yeah, I've been sick and very, very sick, and that has not made NaNoWriMo very easy. And you can probably still hear I'm still getting over it, but I'm getting to a better place. On the other side of it, I got some news that my grandma hasn't been feeling well for quite some time now, and we've been very worried about her, and it turns out that it looks like it's cancer that has gone throughout her body, and there's not a whole lot they can do about it. So it's been a very emotional week, and a very hard week, getting news like that, and there's other things going on in my life that I won't get into, but that's definitely a big thing. And so my brain has just kind of been like mushy, and the story that I want to write, even though it's got some kind of sad topics on it, is overall kind of a fun story. It's not a real heavy story. I don't want it to be anyways. It kind of starts out that way, but I don't want it to be that way. But even then, it's like there's so many emotions and there's so many things going on inside of me, and being sick and, doped up on Dayquil and NyQuils and all that kind of stuff. It just, the words are there, I just can't get them out. So it's been very difficult to NaNoWriMo this week. And it's, I don't want to say it's ironic, but I guess that's kind of the only word I can really choose right now. But when I started writing the story, the Book Boyfriend project, which you guys know is my NaNoWriMo project, it was originally going to start out with kind of a personal story of my own that the character is going to share in a bit. This year, I lost a very good friend to cancer as well. He was only 29 years old. And that hit me really, really, really hardly. And losing him really kind of opened my eyes to life and things that I was not doing to the best of my ability, and ways I could be a better me and stuff like that. And it was definitely a huge hit on my heart, but I tried to make it something better. I tried to to find some type of positivity that I could, you know, carry on his legacy and his light and love for life by doing something better with my own life. And that led me on all these awesome adventures and stories and things like that, and really kind of opened me up to different possibilities. And I wanted that to be kind of a main thread through the Book Boyfriend project, where it's not just focused on love, it's not just focused on, you know, books and our love of men and in books, but something a little bit deeper, and this journey that we go on, you know, as people, as readers, and how, you know, the stories that we read do really actually kind of emulate our own lives to some extent. And kind of this whole journey of what this character went through, which is very similar to what I went through. So this book is definitely going to be a much more personal story than anything I've written before. Excuse me. But then when I got the news of my grandma, I thought, well, maybe I should tie that in too. I don't know. So last night I sat down to write, and I put on my headphones, and currently, for those of you who want to know, my NaNoWriMo 2016 playlist is an album from This Wildlife. I'll link details below in the box. They are phenomenal if you're looking for good music. They blow me away. So I put on their album, and I was listening to it, and just kind of get lost in the music. And I'm writing this stuff, and I started writing like this kind of new intro to the book, which I was like, well, I guess if we go that way, I'm gonna have to kind of rethink everything. I don't know yet if I'm going to start from losing my other friend, or if I'm gonna start from this news that I got of my grandma and kind of how that's affecting NaNoWriMo. And I feel like this book, no matter what, is going to be very personal, and personal not just to me, but hopefully to you as a reader as well, and something everyone can relate to, and something that we can all realize that, you know, life is going to have its ups and downs, and there's some really sucky things that happen. But there are things that we can do with the lives that we have and the opportunities we have right now to do great things and to be better people and to impact others in a much more positive way. And I want that story to be told through this. And so it's been hard, because it's been an emotional situation, and in trying to write these things, especially remembering what happened with my friend not that long ago, and then now with this news, it's been tough to really kind of dive into it. With my second book that I've been writing, Collateral Damage, my friend that I've referenced, his name is Mikey. He's actually a character in it, and he was super excited to be in this book, like so excited. Like, he would talk about it all the time. And he's in book 1, Exist, and I told him, I was like, dude, you're gonna be in book 2. And he was like, that's awesome. And he was just like over the moon excited about it, and he would tell everybody, and it was super sweet and super cute. And he is in the second book, but after I lost him, I just couldn't write that story anymore, because he felt too present, like too there, as weird as that sounds. So I kind of had to put that one on the back burner for a while, and I've gone back to it here and there, but it's been tough to really like dive into it. And then with this story now, I was kind of like, I'm at a point where I'm ready to like tell this story, I'm ready to kind of get it out there. And now things have just changed. So it's been a really weird week. And I'm sorry that I haven't updated you guys more. I'm sorry that I haven't done all the videos, and that I haven't been posting on Bookstagram and my blog, and so much has just been kind of put to the wayside. And, you know, I know there are things in life that are more important than this, and there are things that are, you know, constantly going on for us that are much greater than these things. But I don't want you guys to think that I'm forgetting you, or that I'm slacking and never coming back or anything, because I'm still here. My hope is that today I will be able to sit down and write and get a little bit more caught up on NaNoWriMo and try to figure out the direction the story is going. That's my hope. And obviously to start kind of getting back into it, because I definitely don't want to give up on NaNoWriMo, and I won't. It's just been a tough start. It's been a very tough start. I hope that you guys are all doing great, and I hope that your stories are coming along wonderfully, and you're having a fantastic week, and you you guys are all healthy and just really having a phenomenal time with NaNoWriMo. Please comment down below, you know, how your stories are going, you know, where you're at, what's been going on. Just say hi, because I do miss you guys. I miss you a lot, and I love talking with you, so let me know. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button so we can stay in touch, because I will be posting more NaNoWriMo videos, especially now that I'm starting to feel better. I'm hoping to get some more vlogs and stuff up and be a little bit more engaged with you guys as I'm getting back into the full swing of things. So yeah, so that's my update, guys. It's not as exciting as I wanted it to be, but it is what it is. It is the real, honest thing for you guys. But I will be back soon, I promise, so keep looking out for it. But I hope you guys are doing great. I really do miss you, and I will be seeing you guys very soon. Until next time, book lovelies, happy reading and happy writing.